This is ABC Radio Melbourne with Ali Moore.
You are listening to Drive on ABC Radio Melbourne. We're here every weekday afternoon between 3:30 and 6:30. And just after the 4 o'clock news, you might have heard Liz in Beaumaris. She called in. This is what she had to say.
Just flicking along through X last night, and I tap along, various responses from government, senators, politicians, anyone, in the community, and there it was in full. I was absolutely horrified that a senator could be pushing that forward, and that was their response, divisive commentary around it. It was just awful in so many ways.
So that was Liz, and the footage that she's referring to is that horrific footage of the priest being stabbed in Wakeley in Sydney. The senator she's referring to is Senator Ralph Babet. He's a Victorian senator for the United Australia Party. Ralph Babet, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me on. I'm happy to be here.
Why are you disseminating that information?
Well, first of all, what you're last referring to, should I call her Karen? Maybe that is her name. What I posted was a 7-minute monologue about what exactly happened yesterday, Mr. Albanese's response to what happened, and in order to explain fully what had happened, I showed a short snippet of that terrorist attacking a bishop in Sydney. I had to show it.
So, Ralph Babet, can I just clarify?
People need to know what's going on out there.
So you played it. You actually played the whole thing, including the act of.
I played a short snippet. It probably was 5 or maybe 7 seconds of the act. People need to see. Now, my question to you is this. As a grown man or woman, isn't it my choice as to what I want to see or not see? I didn't ask this person to go to my Twitter feed, click on my video, and watch my video. It's my personal X account, I should say.
So, Ralph Babet, it's an interesting point. I mean, on the one hand, we have the eSafety Commissioner that wants what she calls extreme and gratuitous violent material that's circulating, and by that she means, even if it's only 5, 7, 10 seconds, she means this.
No. But I'll cut you off right there. No. What the eSafety Commissioner wants to do is the eSafety Commissioner wants to be the arbiter of speech, wants to decide what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. That is not her job. What she should be doing is going after things like child pornography, things that are blatantly illegal, right? She has no right to police the speech, especially the speech of a sitting senator that's been put in the big house on the hill to represent the constituents of this great nation.
So, Ralph Babet, I take your point there completely, but can I just ask you where you would draw the line? So if you see that this is a matter of free speech, you did say there pornography, that's clearly something you do want policed.
I didn't say pornography, I said child pornography.
Okay.
I draw the line at illegal. If something is blatantly, black and white, illegal, there is an argument to be made there.
Well, I'm sorry, stabbing someone is definitely blatantly illegal. There's no question about that.
The illegal act is the terrorist who stabbed the bishop. That is the illegal act. It is not illegal for me to get up there and show the people of this country what is happening to our nation. Show them the radicalization of the youth in this nation. Show them what these people are doing to my beautiful country. That is not illegal. People need to see. In order for people to understand, they need to see.
Okay, Ralph Babet, I suppose the point I'm trying to get to is if that is how you feel about things and you feel it is appropriate and you think people need to see this, where do you draw the line on what people can see and what people can't see? You don't think we should see child pornography. You clearly see that as important. But where do you draw the line on other things? And do you think it's inflammatory to put this out there, to spread it?
It's absolutely not inflammatory to tell the truth and to show what happened. That is not inflammatory. I draw the line at things that are blatantly illegal.
But this is blatantly illegal. You can't stab people. It is illegal.
What you're doing there is you're twisting words. The illegal action was the terrorist who stabbed the bishop. That is the illegal thing. It is not illegal for me to show the people of this country what's going on, and it is not illegal for me to do a 7-minute monologue, which is its only short segment about exactly what happened. This country does not need any more censorship. We need less censorship. We need to hold the actual criminals accountable, and people need to see, I'll say it again, they need to see what's going on in order to make an informed decision about what the reaction should be. The Prime Minister has done his best to sweep this under the rug. When he was asked a few days ago what he thought about what was happening, he basically said, my heart went out to the Assyrian community. This is not about Assyrians. This is about Christians.
Okay.
This is an attack on Christianity.
Ralph Babet, I don't know what it is in the broader sense, but I take your point, and I thank you for joining us to explain why you think it's important to do what you did. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Vote 1 UAP.